welcome to the Dr. Phillips Show. Today on the show we have some exciting and amazing news stories that will either make your mouth drop in shock or it'll make your eyes tear up from happiness. So let's begin. Today's show we're going to talk about gender identity disorder, or GID for short. For those of you who do not know what gender identity disorder is, allow me to explain. GID is a condition in which a male or female feels that they are the opposite sex. In other words, a male will feel like he's a female and a woman will feel like she is a male. They may also act or present themselves as the opposite sex, and they may desire to alter their bodies. So, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's bring out the guests of our show. Please welcome the three fabulous people who are so proud to share their stories of GID with you all. Guests, please come out.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome guys to the show. So happy to have you here. Please give your names and your actual genders and the genders you prefer, and also please give the names, well, the sex that you prefer to be.
Hello, my name is Justine. I am naturally female. I'm psychologically male. I'm attracted to females.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm actually a girl, but I'm attracted to girls also, so I act more manly.
Alright, my name is Dan. I'm actually a guy. I want to become a woman, and I'm actually attracted to guys.
Thank you, thank you. Now, judging from my records, it states here that members with gender identity disorder show some of the following symptoms. Repeated desire and instance that he or she is the opposite sex. For boys, they will wear more feminine attire, and for females, they will wear more masculine attire. Now, for children suffering from this, they tend to strive for cross-sex roles in make-believe play or fantasies of being the opposite sex, and preferences for playmates of the opposite sex as well. As for adults and teenagers, they want to be lived and treated like they're the opposite sex, and have feelings and reaction as the other sex as well. So, with that in mind, why don't you guys kindly share your stories of how you knew you were not the gender you were born as?
Well, whenever I was younger, I was always into, the Tonka trucks and, the sword fighting and all of that stuff. And I was never really influenced by, more feminine things. And even whenever I got older, I was always like that. And, now I've just established the fact that I am what I am, and I am internally, I'm a male. I'm not who I really am, genetically.
Alright, that's great. For me, I had two older siblings, and my sister would always come in my room, she's older than me, and she'd shove Barbies at me, and I don't want to play with that stuff. So I threw it back in her face, and I'd run from the room and go towards my older, bigger brother, and he was always outside doing the cool stuff. One time, he ran over the snake, right? And guts went everywhere, and I couldn't help it. It was so awesome. So I just knew from then on, I don't want to play dress up with, my mom.
Alright, well, my story is pretty similar to you guys'. I was pretty much the black sheep of the family. I grew up with 3 older sisters. I was the tag along. I always had friends that were guys and never got along with the girls. I didn't have any friends that were guys. We kind of got along with the girls. I knew my inner and outer body didn't really match. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin, so right off the bat I knew something was wrong.
Well, thank you so much for sharing such inspiring stories. However, do not worry your little hearts out. There are some amazing therapy options for you guys to choose from that just might be able to help you and save your lives completely. Therapy options include individual or group counseling. Now, for those of you interested in this, behavioral therapy would be a really good option for this. It won't only help you on the inside, it'll help you on the outside as well. Sex reassignment surgery is another one, and hormonal therapy. However, even though these might help you, you might be warned that identity problems for you could exist. So that is why it's better that you feel who you are on the inside first before you progress to the outside. So, could you guys tell me which of you will be getting what kind of treatment options and the kind of treatment options you would be interested in?
Well, I think I'm more or less, I'm really interested in the gender reassignment surgery. I think I'll do that.
I think I'll try the behavioralism. Try to switch things around.
And I plan on doing the injection or hormone injections. I think that would work best for me.
Well, thank you all. We will see you back here in a couple of weeks to check up on you guys and see how well your therapies did for you guys. Oh, we're not done. Welcome back to the show, guys. Please do tell me how your surgery has helped you out and how well you have become since.
Well, my surgery was just wonderful. It was very painful at the beginning. It hurt really bad and I was having like second thoughts. But I think I did what was best in the end. I mean, I'm a lot happier now and the doctor did an amazing job. Would you like to see?
No, I'm good. I'll take your word for it, trust me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm going. So, anyways, now I go by Samantha, and what happened at behavioralism class is, since I was more attracted to girls then, they would have me go for like 30 minutes a day, and they'd have pictures of like men and women, and at first, I'd get like all excited when there was a picture of a woman, but then they started putting in male with it, male images, and sooner or later it came that I was more attracted to the male image. And also they helped me like with my posture, like how I would act and behave, like I don't itch my armpit or balls anymore, so that I don't have. So that's about it.
So yeah, the injections are going great. I get an injection in my arm actually once a month. I get some mood swings, but overall pretty great. I actually brought the injection in that I get my arm. This is kind of what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, can I see that? So like what
It goes like right there. Man, I feel like a woman already. We're supposed to have a music playing.
Yeah, it was just Shania Twain's.
Okay. Well, thank you again for coming onto this show, and I'm so glad to see you all progressing into much more healthy lives. Until next time, I am Dr. Phillips. We'll see you again soon.
I was meant for the stage. I was meant for the curtain. I was meant to tread these boards of this much I am certain. I was meant for the crowd. I was meant for the shouting. I was meant to raise these hands with quiet all about me. Oh.